The wider point, Sabrina Fulton, I welcome you to the program. Just your reaction as a mother who's lost her son so tragically and as now someone who is trying to create something positive out of that searing loss by talking about stand your ground laws. You heard the commissioner of New York say, look, what happened to Trayvon Martin, even though it was referenced in the judge's ruling, is quite different. That was civilian on civilian. This is about civilians interacting with the police department. Do you see that distinction or not?
I think it's all about laws, and I think you have to give not only civilians, but you have to give the police officers the right direction. You can't give people the authority, whether it's civilian or police officers, the right to just stop somebody because of the color of their skin.
Mr. Crump, let me get Benjamin Crump in here as well. How do you react to the commissioner saying there's not a distinction when particularly Judge Scheindlin is raising the specter of Trayvon Martin, that idea of universal suspicion that Charles Blow wrote about in saying this is what's wrong with the policy?
Yes, we're here in Phoenix, Arizona, and the Latino community deals with SB 1070, and New York is Stop and Frisk. No matter what you want to call it, essentially it's racial profiling, and we know Trayvon Martin was profiled for something that night on February 26, 2012, and he had broken no law. He was just walking home, and that's the problem when you start this racial profiling. It's a slippery slope, and it's so bad for so many in the community. Where does it stop? How do we protect our children once you give police or neighborhood watch authority to just profile us?
Sabrina Fulton, I want to come back to you. As you are going around the country, you're in Arizona, you talked about the stand your ground laws, trying to get them amended. The idea that there is a Trayvon Martin voter. Can you describe what this period of time has been like for you, how you're trying to turn this pain into some real activism to get some change?
Well, you know, the death of my son was so negative that we felt that we needed to do something positive to not only help us heal, but to help other families of senseless gun violence. And that's why we started the Trayvon Martin Foundation. That's why we're going all over the country to the 21 states that have the Stand Your Ground law to try to make some type of change. We understand that it's not going to be done overnight, that it's going to take time to do this, but we're in it for the long haul. We're in it. This is a part of my life now.